There is a whole lot to play for on Saturday in AFL Round 24. Now, you know what to do. Listen on here if you want the 3 best tips for the afternoon window in the final round of the regular season. Now, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. First game kicks off with Geelong versus West Coast. Now, there are some absolute crazy numbers coming into this one. We start off with West Coast away form. They have an average losing margin of 57 points, while conceding an average of 115 points in their away losses this season. And now we pile it on with their record against Geelong at GMHBA Stadium. Now, Geelong have beaten West Coast in their last 7 matches by an average of 71 points at Cardinia Park. And Geelong have put on an average of 123 points in their past 8 games against the Eagles at GMHBA Stadium. So definitely backing the Cats minus 49.5 in that game, and will likely take their team total as well for the over, of course. Then you've got Richmond against the Gold Coast. These two teams starting off the season or ending the season just as they started, going up against each other. It'll be the first time Damien Hardwick will come to Melbourne and play against his old beloved Richmond Tigers. Now, that game ended in a 1-39 win for the Gold Coast Suns in their first match of the year, and that's how the season will also end. The Gold Coast record or win record is 7-1-39 wins to 3, and they have actually beaten Richmond by 1-39 in their past 4 matches against the Tigers. So back the Titans there for a 1-39 victory. And then the final game of the early afternoon window is the Hawthorn Hawks versus North Melbourne. Now, I think the rest of the AFL are shaking in their boots looking at the results of Hawthorn at the moment. They covered a 46.5 point line against Richmond last week. And they take on a 50.5 point line against North Melbourne, which I believe they will cover. The Hawks have been averaging 116 points for in their past 5 games. And North Melbourne have really struggled this season, of course, to even cover. Obviously haven't been getting any wins, but they've only covered 9 of 22 matches this season. So look for the Hawks to be flying in with momentum into the 2024 AFL Finals with a massive win over North Melbourne on Saturday. There are your early window tips, and remember, gamble responsibly and happy gambling.